Hey everybody, it's Joey Brown again. It's April the 25th, and you know what that means. It's time to reach into this bag. Let's see what we can come out with. Alright, we've got us a blue wrapped one. Let's set this aside and find out what it is. Oh boy. We can get this bad boy opened up. That's some good tape they put on there. Alright. Ooh, looks like I got something from Carson. Well, look, that's got a half a Benzo, half a Carson. That's very unusual looking. That's okay. It does not appear to have leaked any. That's good. That's cool. Half Benzo, half Carson. So maybe this was from Carson, maybe this was from Benzo, or maybe they both got in on this one. I don't really know. But we're going to find out in a minute what's going on inside of it. There's that Carson Prospecting sticker. Awesome. There's our empty baggie that we don't need anymore. Awesome. Okay. Let me get all this set up and we're going to come right back and pan this. Alright, we are back. Now, let's find out what's in that Benz Prospecting bag. Benz Prospecting. Or actually, that says Benz Prospecting. Benzo and Carson. Oh, I almost tore this bag when I don't think I need to. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I'm curious about the bigger rocks because I've got some bigger rocks from Carson that had shiny stuff stuck to them. I don't see anything, but you never know. We'll just go ahead and put it all in there. Let's see if I emptied it or not. Pretty empty. There's a little bit in the bottom. Now let's have a feel of it. Oh, that's much better. Awesome. Oops. Dropped that bag in there. That's alright. Now let's see what we got in here. Okay, we've already seen that. Oh. Oh, shit. Look at that. Damn. That is a badass looking piece of opal. I sure hope those colors are coming through on camera because wow. Man alive. I guess it'd probably look better if it wasn't on my dark skin. Let's set it in this. Does it look any better in there? Or do I need something black to put behind it? Oops. That's badass. Damn. Mucho gracias, senor. That's freaking awesome, dude. Hey, now that's a Christmas present. Woohoo! I'm digging it. I know where that came from. Well, I don't know where, but I know who. Oh, cool. That's a white piece of quartz. Very white. There's a little piece of amethyst. Oh. A little piece of amethyst. Boy, that thing is just sitting over there shining at me. Some more random rock. Oh, what do we got here? This little rock feels heavy. Oh my. I'm going to let this one get good and dry. I can't tell if I'm seeing gold on that or possibly fool's gold. A little bit of something mixed up in the mica. I don't know. I'm going to put that on the towel right here. Dry it off a little and let the fan help it do the rest. now isn't that unusual? That's obviously got quartz in it. And it's all wrapped up in this. I'm going to almost have to say it's wrapped up in pyrite, because look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'd be pyrite. We'll get it dry. Have a better look at it. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. I don't want to spend too much time picking through the rocks, so I'm going to dump them. But man alive, look at that. Jiminy cricket. You see all the color coming out of that? I sure hope you can, 'cause, man, that's beautiful. There's one badass little piece of opal. I'm digging it. That's right. I can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it, they can dig it, you can dig it. Hold this thing. Can you dig it, baby? I can dig it. Now we're going to do this the same way I always do, and people are going to go, oh, you're doing it all wrong. There is no all wrong. As long as you get your gold, it's all right. And granted, I'm probably dumping some in the bottom of this pan, but I'm going to get it back out and do it again, so it's surely not the end of the world. Awesome, awesome stuff. Thank you, Mr. Carson, and thank you, Benzo. Benzo's been keeping me going all year long with this Santa sack, and that's awesome. Don't really know how much I'm gonna get once it's all said and done. I'm hoping 3 grams or so. 3, am I right? Yeah, 3. It'll be somewhere near 3 anyway. Because I'm getting a quarter or a little less than a quarter of a gram out of each bag, and yeah, that's all good. Because when they add up together at the end, and I'm putting them all in the vial together so you can see just how much I got, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2.5, 3 grams. Unless some of these bags are slightly over, you know. And you never know, because I know some of us are known for slightly over. I know I have a hard time hitting exact numbers with my scale. I mean, I could, but, well, that's just a hassle. I don't really care if it goes a little over, you know. And I'm the one guy that should care the most, because I don't have a place to go find gold. I either win it or I buy it. But still, once I get it, it's just a pretty yellow rock to me. I know it's got value. Quite a lot of value. I guess I should put my glasses on. What do you say? Well, that might help. Just a little bit. Look at them black sands in there. Ooh. Some of that black stuff gets wet and it wants to just roll like the water. Come on, show me that shiny stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of that. All right. Yep, I have got to say, just by finding that one piece of opal already, this is my favorite bag out of the Santa sack. I do ever so much enjoy that opal. It's just so colorful, you know? It's got all the sparkle of diamond I wish it had. Diamonds have a little bit of color. Opals be bursting with it. I just can't stop looking at that thing over there, shining red and green at me every time I look. Makes me wish I had the machines to polish them down and make them prettier. I don't have that kind of stuff. I have a feeling those machines are rather expensive. I wish I knew somebody that had one. I'd just let them do it for me, or have them to teach me how. I would sure like to see them shiny all the way around. And I've seen enough videos that I know it can be done. The best channel I've found for opals so far, I believe its name is Black Opal Direct. Pretty cool stuff. He tells you how much he pays for them and everything, and man, I wasn't watching the clock. Stupid camera. 10-minute timer, buddy. 10-minute timer. I'm about ready to throw this thing against the wall, to be honest. 10-minute timer, my ass. It's apparently built in because I cannot find any feature in this camera that will allow me to lengthen that 10-minute timer or completely do away with it. That's what I'd like to do. Just do away with it. Should never shut down unless the battery is dead, right? Stupid camera should never stop filming. But at least I didn't get all the way through it. Dang it. I'd like to know how far I got. I'm sure I wasn't talking for more than 30 seconds or so before I caught it. But it happened, nonetheless. Ooh, I could tear this camera up. Better hope I don't get another one pretty soon, or I'll be tearing it up. Because I happen to know there's gold inside this camera. And I will tear it up to get that out. I do like my electronic gold. I have probably a lot more of that than I do actual gold. Okay. I've seen some little pieces in there. Hey, what are you doing outside your line? You get over there and hang out with your buddies. But you know what happened? Yesterday, I went out to feed the box turtles that I have. And out by the tree stump where we had our tree cut down, I found another box turtle. And I was like, holy crap. I went and picked it up. It looks just like my female, which I find rather odd because none of my turtles look the same. And I think they're related. I believe it's from an egg that my other female laid, the one that I accidentally mowed. And golly, I feel so bad about that. That's why they live in a cage now. I used to let them have the whole yard, and I mowed one. Golly. It was terrible. Oh, I was just devastated. Ran over my poor turtle. But the eggs that she left hatched, and we got another female. So I gave her the same name. Her name is Honey. But yesterday I found another turtle that looked just like her. And it's just smaller, you know, not quite as old yet. And I think it was from an egg that Honey had laid before. And I just didn't know about it. You know, because when them box turtles hatch, they hide for like the first 2 years of their life. Because their shell is soft and everything can eat them. So they don't want to risk it. They hide. Matter of fact, that's how I got Honey. She hatched out in the backyard, and I found her hiding under a green piece of plastic that we had out there. It was one of those turtle-shaped sandboxes. And she was hiding under that thing when I found her. I was like, hey, hey, we got a home for you. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Ain't it pretty? So yeah, for a little while, I had 4 box turtles. And then I went out there and I fed her. I went out and fed all of them. Went back in the house. A little while later, I was telling my friend about it. Went out there. She's gone. That turtle is gone. I don't know for sure if it was a female, but I think maybe it was. I didn't have a chance to really look before she up and vanished. But yeah, she's out there somewhere in that jungle of weeds I got. I'm just afraid that she's going to get in the pond, you know. Box turtles are not swimmers. The last thing I want to do is go out there and find a dead turtle in the pond. Had a friend call me up one time. Hey man, there's a turtle in my pond. You want to come catch it? I get over there. It's a dead box turtle. Got off in the water. Couldn't swim. Drowned itself. And his stupid ass actually thought it was still sitting in there alive. I was like, oh my god, dude. That's the next time you see a turtle in your pond, pick it up. Ooh. The gold is getting goldier. There's a couple of little pieces in there, but for the most part it's not so tiny. Not so tiny at all. I can't help but wonder about you. Oh, you're floating like a rock. Never mind. There'll be no more wondering about that one. Ooh, there is some fine stuff in there. Hope I didn't pull that away from you too far. Excusez-moi. Man alive, there's some fine stuff in there. But I got it. I got it. Just gotta get that crud out. Ooh, a couple of little floaty pieces. Why are you guys floating? I got jet dry in here. We'll have none of that. Oh yeah. Very nice looking. Thank you, Carson. Brian at Carson Prospecting. It's always so hard to get the cap off my snuffer bottle for some reason. Alright, let's get that stuff up out of there. There's some actually small stuff in here. Very actually small. Alright. That's that. Now, let's trade pans and see if there's anything down here in the bigs. And since we're approaching that 8 minutes, I'm not going to give it another 2. We're going to pause this. And now we're unpaused. So let's see what we got. Guess I can go ahead and lift out these bigger rocks again. Pretty cool stuff. That quartz is just white. White. Uh-oh. I found a piece of copper. Copper, copper. Didn't know we had that in there. And some more rocks. That's a crushable piece of quartz. But that is just badass. I hope y'all can see that. Okay, I need to get on the ball because now my battery is threatening me. You know, it's one thing after another. So let's dig out these larger rocks right here. Could have swore I just seen a piece of silver looking at me. I did. Here's a piece of silver. And it appears there's another one right here. Kind of smaller. Cool beans. Dump those in the green can. Okay. A piece of amethyst. I keep walking away from y'all with my pan. Sorry. Here's another one of them little pieces of silver. I'll put that in the pan. But I see at least 3 more pieces of gold down in there. Do you see them? I bet you do. I wonder about this thing. Where'd that go? Okay. I guess I don't wonder anymore. Must have been some kind of mica or something. But that is for sure 3 more pieces. On top of them 2 pickers that I just picked out of there. Alright. That's fucking badass. I mean, very, very nice, Carson. Very nice. I just can't get enough of that. Can y'all see that bad boy shining down there? Fell. Y'all see that thing shining in there? Of course I am referring to this one. I should probably take it outside in the bright natural light. I bet it looks so much better out there. Alright. Well, let me get all this good stuff dried up, and we'll be back in a minute. Well, before we go get it dried up, let's look and see. I found this little piece of silver. I think that's silver. I'm going to take it out in the sun and look at it. And I found these little guys. Can you see them all? Some little bitty guys. I'm pretty sure that's silver. Yeah, I don't need to take it out in the light. I can see it on my finger. That is silver as silver can be. And put it right there with the other ones. If it will let go of my finger. Alright. Okay, now let's suck those up. Those teeny tiny little guys. Alright, now I'll go get this dried up and we shall be back. Alright, let's find out what we got in that bag from Mr. Carson Prospecting. That super unique Benz, oh, come down, Benz Prospecting bag. Ooh, that was cool beans. Let's look and see what we got here. I got some silver, some copper, some badass piece of opal. Probably won't show too much with the zoom on, but yeah, it's awesome. And these 2 pieces of quartz and pyrite. I suspect there may be a little bit of gold tied up in this menagerie, so I'm going to crush it. That definitely goes in the crush pile. Now let's see what we've got down here. Look at that. Look at that piece. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Let's turn this bad boy on. Holy guacamole, Batman. That's nearly half a gram. Woohoo! Thank you, Brian Carson. See you it. That is nice. I'd be willing to bet, just for kicks, that that big one is my whole quarter gram plus. Just a teeny tiny bit plus. Yes, sir. Thank you, Brian Carson. Golly. Best bag out of Santa Sack so far, my friend. And this right here just makes it super awesome. Ooh, I love them opals. Golly. Yeah, my battery's threatening to die on me. So before it does, let's finish up. Oops. Almost stuck that in this little vial. That's not where it goes. It goes in the big one. Here we go. I'm not sure that bigger piece is going to fit down there, but... And it didn't. I like that. Absolutely love it when they don't fit. There it goes. Nice little chunky piece in there now. Well, I sure hope everybody enjoyed that. Thank you, Brian Carson, Carson Prospecting. Thank you, Benzo Gold, for the awesome Santa Sack. And thanks, everybody, for watching. And we will see you next time. Have a good one.